If you're even a little bit creative, you will find that certain things seem to be a perfect reflection of your unique vision and deeply resonate with you. At first I thought this was only true for my art, but as it turns out, it's actually present in all aspects of my life. It could be the clothes you wear, the furniture you pick for your home, the dishes you cook, or your adventures in gardening. Everything is a way of expressing yourself. I found that the more I make choices that line up with my personal vision in each area of my life, the happier I am. Now, when I decide what to buy, cook, plan my day, or even which movies to watch, I look for things that connect with me and reflect my artistic side. For example, I really like gold in jewelry and clothing, and I always try to incorporate elements that help bring my vision to life. Being conscious of your own vision and looking for it in every part of your life can lead to great happiness, because you will always feel inspired and find inspiration everywhere. When you let your inner artist out in your everyday life, you become the person you've always wanted to be. I wanted to share this amazing feeling with you. It might seem a bit complicated to explain, but inspiration can really be found all around. Take my passion for gardening, for instance. I used to be really into gardening, but my art business kept me too busy. However, I recently decided to get back into it by growing plants on my balcony, and thanks to an automatic watering system, that is now possible for me. I've bought a bunch of gorgeous seeds, and I'm so excited about growing more of my own healthy food like salads, herbs and spices. I couldn't wait for the planting season last week, and now I'm looking forward to enjoy the results of my hard work. So it's a few days into my plant and growing project, and I am so excited. So many little plants already sprouted. Here they are. It's so cute. They look so cute. This, by the way, is all salad, so this will all be eaten. Now, shifting gears to another one of my creative pursuits. Today, I'm working on test stickers for my Patreon. You might hear some background noise from my Silhouette Cameo Pro, which is quite loud. Before using my actual sticker paper though, I need to run some tests to avoid wasting it. It cut it out perfectly. I'm so happy. And here are some tests with the normal paper. I'm always careful because I ruined so many sheets of the sticker paper last time, so this time I thought I'm just trying it out, and it's so cute. Although it's just paper, it's so cute. So I'm going to do a test with the actual sticker paper, which is this one here. I'm excited. I hope it will work. I'm also making them glittery this time because I love glitter sticker. So yeah, I hope it will work out. The Silhouette Cameo and I have a love-hate relationship. The imprecision on some of these stickers drive me crazy, so I have to manually adjust each one to avoid any issues. Some stickers turned out great, while others not so much. Overall, I'm pleased with the results though, and making stickers brings me joy. I could print them somewhere, like let them print, but I really like doing stickers. It's just so fun, and if it works, because it's so rewarding to have like your own stickers. Yeah. If you like to support me in this regard, you can join me on Patreon for the postcard collector, because in addition to the sticker, you will also get a postcard and a magnet. And yeah, so you can do that if you like. Here I'm doing the magnets for my Patreon rewards on the bedroom floor, because I just like doing things on the floor. I think it's easier. Any one of you like that? You have a big table, but you do it on the floor? I'm a person that is like that. It's just a weird thing that I do. This is the magnet. It's from my painting that I did with the Uhuhu markers, and it's so cute. I love these magnets. I'm excited to show you all the 3 rewards in one. So yeah, you have to wait a little bit for that. Today we are going to visit your friend, right? Today we are going to visit Pion, aren't we? Yeah, we are going to visit Pion. You see how she recognized her friend? Do you like Pion? Yes. Do you like him? Isn't she adorable? Oh, my little baby. Yeah, she really loves her friend. It's a larger dog though, and when they play, it's the cutest thing in the world because she's so small, but she's extremely wild, and she's just going to terrorize him every time. And Pion is super is super friendly, and he won't do anything, and she is going to terrorize him. So yeah, looking forward to that today. So this is my outfit for today, and when I opened the hair it looks so much nicer, but I will probably wear it closed as always in a ponytail because open hair is super annoying and it will get caught into everything. Also, this is the ugly hairband. I will take another one. This is the good hairband. This is the outfit. I really like the pants because they are green, and I really like green and brown tones a lot. I mean, with the pullover it's not perfect, it's actually better without it. On this day, we went to our favorite cafe in our local town, which makes not only fantastic coffee, but also has a selection of excellent fresh-made food, waffles, sandwiches and cakes. They even have raw vegan cakes, which I tried for the first time and which I loved. Like every person on this planet, I thoroughly enjoy spending my time in small, beautiful cafes, and I wish I could do that every day of my life. But I would get fat, round and broke if I did that, so it remains a beautiful treat for the weekends. I'm in the studio! Yay! I'm so excited because I'm going to start my bad apple painting and it's gonna be beautiful, I hope at least, if I'm not messing it up in some surprising way, which always seemed to happen to me. I don't paint as much as you would think as a professional artist. You would think you would paint the whole time, but it's not like that. Most of my time is actually spent with a lot of administrative work, like video editing or shipping or answering emails or messages. And yeah, this takes a lot of time, and also like marketing and advertising, which is like, oh, it just takes so long. It's fun, but it takes a lot of time. So I'm always so excited when I get in the studio and I can finally paint. But today I was thinking like, yeah, but if I paint such a nice painting, I also want the video footage to be nice and I want to have nice nails. So I was like, okay, should I now spend the time to start painting or should I paint my nails first? And of course my priority was nails. So now I have beautiful pink nails, and it took me like 1.5 hours to do that, which is completely irrelevant to everything but to me. So yeah, so this is the kind of decisions I'm making all of the time. Yeah, it's just like, it's not the smartest thing to do, but I like it. This was my priority for today instead of using the time to paint. So here is my workplace and my current painting. I'm excited for this. The theme of this month's auction is Art Nouveau versus Art Deco, and of course this is right up my alley. So I'm excited for this. And by the way, this is my usual workspace here. It's somewhat tidy, a little bit messy, but not too much. I really like to have a tidy workspace, otherwise I'm not able to concentrate at all. I can't. And now I will show you the process of one of my latest paintings. I'm sharing this with you because I promised the imaginary painting god that I would. I had significant challenges painting this piece and wasn't entirely satisfied with it in the end, as I had to make many changes. I swore that if this painting found a collector, I would make a YouTube video about it. I'm not sure why I told myself this, but I did, and the painting found a collector. So now I have to keep my promise and share the process of this piece with you all in this art vlog. The painting has the beautiful title Love is a Battlefield, suggested by one of my Facebook fans. It was for the February auction, which focused on love because of Valentine's Day. I love painting angels. I'm not sure why, but it might be because my very first art inspiration was Louis Riot's erotic angels when I was a teenager. Ever since then, I've enjoyed painting these images, and I also like giving my models tattoos. I wanted to paint people of different nationalities, which I find interesting. So for this beautiful woman, I decided to give her a darker complexion, perhaps something Brazilian or Spanish, something exotic for me as a German. I mixed this beautiful dark skin tone, as you can see here. The painting process started out well, but I faced significant challenges painting the face. I used AI, as I always have since it came out, to create my references by combining multiple images in Photoshop. However, using AI is not as fast and easy as everyone says, especially if you like to bring your own ideas and visions to life. So the face in my reference ended up looking a bit crooked, and I had to completely rework it. It took me a day and a half to paint the face, which was quite tiring and frustrating to say the least. And if the face isn't right, I get annoyed when painting the background. But once I corrected it, I painted the background and especially the cool armor, which turned out shiny and beautiful. However, I faced even more problems as I had to make the background look nice. And here again, my initial reference wasn't great. There were areas that were too blurry and messy, so I had to paint over them multiple times. As you can see, I worked on many details around the painting, using Monet as a reference for the water lilies and Klimt for the swirls as a design element. I reworked the painting with gouache and oil pastels, which are opaque and can cover any mistakes. I especially enjoyed painting the roses. Applying this radiant apricot pink with gouache made the petals look thick and fresh, like in midsummer. The colors of these roses made me think of Sir Lawrence Alma Tadema's ginormous 2-meter-long painting, Roses of Heliogabalus. This is art goals, my friends. This small detail here is also a section of one of my favorite paintings. It's from The Lady of Shalott by John William Waterhouse. I often weave small details of my favorite works from art history into my own paintings. I even dedicated an entire oil painting to this particular art piece, which you can see in one of my recent videos. John William Waterhouse, Claude Monet and Gustav Klimt are just the sort of painters that I find endlessly inspiring and whose paintings I use whenever I don't know what to do with my own art. For the upper area, which didn't look great initially, I took inspiration from Japanese woodcuts. I had postcards of these, so I placed them next to my painting to decide what would look good. In the end, the skin still seemed a bit too blotchy and irregular, so I used my Ohuhu markers to paint over the skin again. I find these markers particularly handy for small details and for intensifying areas. After working on many details and small elements for a long time, the painting finally came together. Now, 2 months later, I think it turned out quite beautiful, and I'm happy it found a collector. I've also immortalized it in my YouTube video now, fulfilling my promise to the imaginary painting god. I personally love the vibrant colors like the orange, pink and bright blue. They make me happy when I look at the painting. The many small details turned out nice as well. And although this painting had so many parts that needed to be reworked, I decided that I will upload it as a real-time video for my patrons. Because with this painting you can see how I completely rework a face and a background with gouache. Many people think that working with watercolors is so difficult because there's no way to correct them, but that's a misconception. You can use gouache paints, oil pastels and color pencils, and in most cases the painting can be saved. And that's the end of this unusual art vlog. It's not a typical art vlog, but I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments. Bye bye!